do now, I'm going to change the topic just because last week we had Terry O'Malley and Matt Hoven on talking about Father Bauer and the national team. And Claude, I remember when I played for the Father Bauer and the national team for 1 year. And when Dave King was coaching the team preparing for 88, he and I were friends, and he asked me to come out and assist. And I remember going out as often as I could, but I primarily worked with the defense. And I asked you the question yesterday, how the heck did you end up on that national team? And then talk about your experience there and how it impacted your development.
Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, growing up, it's a little different. Nobody would think I could play the next level, or because of everybody figured, even my parents, I was too nice. But I was playing at University of Moncton, and then that was with the team, the 87 team, I guess, the year before I joined. Anyway, like the team, the national team would travel around, play exhibition games, and then during the NHL playoffs, when they start sending the guys down, so the lineup for Team Canada was smaller because Dave was leaving rooms to add some players. So they came to Moncton and they needed a couple of forwards and a defenseman. So me and Serge Roy, we went, and then I played well. We played against the Golden Flames, and then got a couple of points. And then in the spring, I got invited into Calgary for the pre camp. And I just in the playoff, I just hurt my knees, and it's one of those things I couldn't really train, and I could barely skate. And I came to Calgary in May, and I used all my hockey sense, my the skills I had to on one leg basically to try to give a good impression. And at the end, even though my English wasn't that great at the time, Dave told me like we're gonna invite you to main camp and make sure you take care of that knee and get in shape type of thing. And I felt like I dodged a bullet because I really, really wanted to play for the national team. So I came at the camp the next August. We played two, three practices. Then we went. He kept a team. We went to Kiev and Frankfurt to play some games in Germany, and then. But I was supposed to go to the Winnipeg Jets training camp. I got invited by John Ferguson at the time. So on the way back, we stopped in Mannheim. I think Mannheim. We were going to play a game, and before the game, Dave asked me, I got a call for John Ferguson, and they want you at training camp this week." And Dave said that you could go, but you might lose a spot in the chance for the national team, and we really want to, have you longer. And then I thought, geez, traveling the world like I just did, I wanted to do that. So that's how I stuck. And then we had that first year. I think we played with 100 different type of players, and I stuck around all the way until the Olympics. So that was as an experience, Wally, Tommy. That was unbelievable. Traveled the world, so all small town USA, small town Canada, Alaska to Japan. We went to Russia several times. We played against the best players in the world. We played at different rinks, indoor, outdoor, and different cultures and food and everything. And that was hard because we would get, for example, we'd get after playing in Germany and then we get to Sweden and Stockholm, a long flight. Then we're bus 2 hours to Gävle, and then it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and Kinger said, "Okay, let's go practice." and you're sitting there on bed, you want to sleep, you almost want to quit the team and ask to be reinstated after. So we practice and we do that again the next morning. Then we play that night. Then on the bus, on the plane, go to Finland and then come back to Canada, and then take a week off, and then have a tour starting in Lethbridge, go to Saskatoon, Manitoba, and do it again. And it was hard, but kind of build character and stamina and. The thing Kinger used to say all the time is learn to play fatigue and head on a swivel, obviously, with the Russian head on a swivel and learn to play fatigue. And that makes a difference, and that made me the hockey player I became afterwards.
Well, Claude, one of the things you brought up